Hey guys, what's going on today? Hope you're doing well. Today we're coming at you with a little something different. My push mower died the other day and kind of been in between lawnmowers. Thankfully, the neighbor was kind enough to come over and cut the grass a few times. Uh, Basically, the push mowers today, I mean, for what I had bought 7 years ago, runs about 550, 600 bucks for a push mower, and I just wasn't willing to invest that in a push mower. Um, so I went looking around online and that, trying to find the best deal. Now, granted, I have about a half to 3/4 of an acre of grass. It's not a ton of grass, but it does take about an hour and a half to push with a standard 20-inch push mower. So I got to looking around and didn't want to spend an arm and a leg because I don't have that much grass, like I was saying. But I did want something that would enable me to get off on a Friday, cut the grass within 20 minutes or so, and be done with it. So what I found online was this right here. This is the Craftsman T140 automatic riding mower, and we'll discuss a little bit about that momentarily. This is a Lowe's exclusive, so if you are looking for it, it can only be found at Lowe's. And basically, the price on it was $1,499. I'll talk a little bit more about that momentarily. But basically, I've used this one time, and I wanted to use it before I made this video, showing it to you all and giving you my thoughts and impressions on it. So we'll go over just a few of the features and the functions on it. And I did print them out here just to make it easier for me to remember and give you the best details possible. So I'll go ahead and lift up the hood right quick for you. It is a metal hood as well, which is nice. So again, $1,499 at Lowe's as an exclusive. If you open a Lowe's Advantage card, you do get 20% off your first purchase. So that took a big deal, and through some other issues we had at Lowe's, we got an additional 10% off, so we got 30% off the price. So basically almost $1,200 out the door, so got a really good deal on it. So anyways, the engine on this is a 540cc 18.5 horsepower engine, so plenty powerful enough for up to a yard of 2 acres on that. And I'm going to come up here and just tell you a little bit about this. It does have a CVT type style transmission, foot pedal controlled there, which you see right down there. It is a foot pedal controlled, so the harder you press it down, the faster it goes. Up to 5.5 miles per hour is the max speed in forward and reverse. So it does have that. It is a 46-inch cut path on the deck, and it is a 2 blades on there. So it does that. It does side discharge, obviously. There is a mulch kit available for it. It's $69 at Lowe's in addition to that, but quick and easy to put on if you want to mulch. And you also have bagger and sweeper options that you can put on the back. So that's a little bit about that stuff. So going into it further, I'm just going to give you a few of the specifications on it, and then we'll look at the mower itself. The weight on it is 490 pounds assembled. It's front and rear attachment capable, so it can do a plow, bagger, anything like that. The blade engagement is manual. It's 46-inch cut path. The cutting range is 1 to 2 acres. It does carry a 1.375 gallon gas tank. The deck steel is 12 gauge metal. It is side discharge, Briggs & Stratton engine, 540 cc displacement, 18.5 horsepower, 1.8 quarts of oil. It is a single cylinder, steel front axle. Front wheels are 15-inch, rear wheels are 20 inches. The overall length is 72 inches, overall width is 52 inches. With the deck, it's a spin-on oil filter, and you can mow in reverse. It does have a safety switch on it. I've disabled mine because I don't have any kids or anything, but you can mow in reverse if you want to do that. As I was saying, the max speed forward or reverse is 5.5 miles an hour. The minimum cutting height is 1.5 inches, and the maximum is 3.75 inches. So there's a little bit about that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit for you all, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of adjust this camera down slightly just so you can get a little bit better of a view. Actually, I'll go ahead and take you off the tripod while I do this. So we're going to go ahead and bring y'all out, and we'll go over some of the features. And first off, let's let you go over, you do have the 1.375 gallon gas can right there. You do have the Briggs & Stratton 540cc 18.5 horsepower engine. It does have a scowled hood, so it does pull air in there really nice. It gets a good thing. The muffler is front mounted. Obviously it is electric start. Oil filler cap. One of the nice things about this mower as well is it does have an 18 degree turning angle, so while it's not a zero turn, it does get in and out of tight spaces fairly well for the money. This is your speed control for your transmission. Rear tires, size discharge. You do have 5 blade heights on there as well. You have the seat mounted safety in the battery underneath. This is how you engage and disengage your blades, and this is your grass cutting height. You do have your attachment there on the back for pulling a sweeper or whatnot. You do have cup holders. This is your neutral, forward, and reverse lever, and your parking brake. It does have a spin-on type oil filter and a canister style air filter inside of that unit itself. Go ahead and set the hood down. You do have halogen headlights included. You can put LEDs in there as an option if you want, and you also again do have mounting places for a plow or any front bearing attachments that you may want. You do have anti-scalp wheels. You have 2 on the front, and we'll go ahead and show you the controls here. So basically you have your throttle and choke. It's only choked if it's below 32 degrees, otherwise it starts just like a car. No need to choke it, you can leave it on rapid. This is your parking brake lock and release, and this is your keypad. And this is what I was kind of saying, if you wanted to mow in reverse, you have to put the key in and you start it, and it's in this forward position right here. If you want to mow in reverse, you have to put the key back to this reverse area here and push that button. However, I have disabled that function because, like I said, I don't have kids, so I can just keep going and forward, put it in reverse, and go. It's just one wire that controls that, and you can take that off if you so choose, just as long as you're mowing responsibly. You do also have a seat adjustment underneath here, so you can adjust the seat forward or backwards to your liking as well. This is your seat safety wiring. If you would disable one of those, you could go ahead and stand up and the mower would still run. However, I think this is a good safety to leave on just in case the tractor would fall over or you would fall off. It would shut off. So I don't personally disconnect that, but if you took one of these wires off, it would disable the seat safety. Also, down below here, we're going to go down underneath here, and I'll kind of give you a bird's eye view, and you can kind of see up underneath there, should see a little wire. That is your reverse wire sensor, and that is where you would pull that down, and it would allow you to disable that reverse switch. So now that I've shown you a little bit about it and we talked a little bit about it, we're going to go ahead and fire her up and we'll show you how she runs. And let me level this out. And you don't know how well it would translate on the camera, but my yard is sloped a fairly good bit. So just so you are aware, that is a fairly steep hill. when you're going back down towards that way. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and fire her up, and we'll show you how she runs, and we'll come back and we'll finish out the video. So give me just a minute, and we will get her started. And for the and we'll show off some of that zero turn style steering. At this point here, I'm doing voiceover so you don't hear the lawnmower. We're getting on the lawnmower, showing you the basic features. This is how you unlock the parking brake and relock it. This is your forward, neutral, and reverse gear positions. Moving on, we're looking over at the throttle pedal for the CVT transmission. The harder you press it, the faster you will go. If you do release the pedal, that is your brake. As you can see here, flooring the pedal down in the forward position makes you go faster, up to 5.5 miles per hour. Engaging the blades at this point. So we're going to start cutting the grass. At this point we're moving forward slowly. And now we're going to put it in reverse. As you can see, I've disabled my reverse safety switch, so I can cut in reverse without having to maneuver the key and or press the safety button up on the top as previously discussed. Now we're going to move it back into a forward throttle position and show you a little bit of the cutting around the trees and a first person view, just so you can get an idea of the turning radius. I'll be turning the mower around momentarily to show you the close-up cutting path of the 18-degree turn on the lawn tractor. And as you can see here, we go around the tree nice and close, and it cuts fairly tight circles around objects when needed. But yes, this is the Lowe's exclusive Craftsman T140 tractor. Very nice. And if you're in the market for a nice riding mower that will cover 2 acres, no problem, you could probably actually do 2.5 without any issue. 15 to 25% gradient would probably be okay. It does come with a slope chart, so if you do need to verify that, you can do that as well. But that's it, guys. If you have any questions about this awesome Craftsman tractor, put them in the comments below, and as always, I will get back to you. Thanks for being the best part of this channel. Thanks for supporting it, and I will also post links to where you can get this tractor if you're interested in it. They do deliver for free in most locations if you need that. And also, I will put links to the oil filter replacement, blade replacements, and whatnot, and everything below. So feel free to check out those links, and we will be with you and see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being the best part of the channel. Let me bring this up here so I can get in the view. So again, if you're interested in a good tractor, it's definitely the way to go for a budget-minded and control. And one thing I also did actually forget to point out that I do want to state is if you go down right here, sorry, you do have a built-in deck washing system as well, which is great to have on a tractor. So there you have it, the Craftsman T140. Click the thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.